Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope that y'all enjoyed the last home tour that I showed, part of the home tour for my living room and dining room. Let's go ahead and get started with my kitchen. And I mentioned in the last video that I have it decorated with a Mrs. Claus baking theme. So let's go ahead and get started with this. And then after we are completed with the tour, then I will come on back with some final words. Let's start over here at my hutch. Right up here on top, I have this chalkboard that says, "Welcome to Mrs. Claus Cafe," with all the little goodies that she's baked up. And then at the bottom there it says, "Come in and enjoy." And that's what I have all at the top there. This canister here in blue I picked up from Dollar General. I thought it was very fitting, along with also this little mason jar as well. And then I have some little faux muffins up there, and I changed out the sleeves with some paper, some scrapbook paper that I had to make it a little bit more Christmas festive. And then I made this little gingerbread garland. And then I have some canisters there and a sign. And then there's a little book that I picked up from Dollar General as well this year that says Mrs. Claus Sweet Holiday Memories. This sign I found last year. It was one of the signs that gave me inspiration for decorating with this theme. That is from Target. And then the candles there came from Lowe's. And at nighttime, they are just so gorgeous, lit up. And then I also showed in a haul from Dollar Tree as well, the wrapping paper that's there in the back. I just cut a piece and slid it right there in the back there. And I just like the pop of the different color in my hutch. And then here are a lot of the goodies that we made on my channel. If you haven't seen those already, go ahead and go back and take a look at those. And I made the pecan cake. And then last year I made this little sign here. I did not get a chance to show the cupcake DIY. If you'd like for me to show how to make those, let me know and I can do a video on those. And then I did not show the cake pops, but I have in a previous video in the fall. And then we made the donuts, the sugar cookies, the gingerbread, the little candies, and the macaroons. And then down below here, I have a basket with some bread. And the little bag there in the middle was from Dollar Tree. I just thought that was so cute to look like a little to-go bag. And then in the back there, I have a bowl with some chicken noodle soup down in there, and a few gingerbread ornaments. And then in the fall, we also made the mug topper. So I placed that on top, put some candy canes down in the little mug. And then down below there, I have the two Dollar Tree buckets that I picked up last year, little plastic buckets. And I put some coffee cups in the left-hand side. Then I have some rolled up towels in the middle basket there. And then I have some mixes that I picked up at a craft fair. And I think those are so cute in there. It looks like coffee to go. And then I have my Santa here, and he is holding some little treats. Oh, I also forgot to mention over here on this left side was a Dollar Tree sign as well. The sign up here at the top I made with my Cricut. And then I made this mailbox here last year. I picked up the mailbox from I believe it was from Walmart last year. And then I made the little things to go inside there to look like it was a little note to Santa from a child with all my little greenery. Let me move around this side here. I have my bag that hangs here with some Christmas florals in there, a lantern, and my gift boxes stacked up in a little tree. All right, over around here to my bar, I have this little gingerbread set that I picked up from Dollar General, and I used some markers and I colored that. And then I have a jar with Santa's cookies. Mrs. Claus likes to get in them sometimes though. And then I have some cookie cutters here in a jar, and then the milk for Santa that came from Michael's. All right, down on over here on this side, here is my gingerbread tree that I was telling y'all about. I picked up the felt piece from Dollar Tree. I painted with some puffy paint, my gingerbread man. And then these signs up here I made with gift bags from Walmart. And then I made the little frames with some foam board. And then here's my tree here. I'll go real slow. I have ornaments from Dollar General. I have those little curly pieces that came from Walmart. I have some ornaments from Hobby Lobby. And I also placed some cookie cutters on there as well. And move around to this side so you can see a little bit more. There's some of those little candies that I showed you that I made. And then I had some ribbon that I tied little bows, and I just stuck those down in there. I love my little tree. It's just so adorable to me. And then, as you saw on my channel, the little gingerbread house wood pieces from Dollar Tree, I made those. Let me come back around so I can show you the bottom part of the tree. I have some gift bags from Dollar General, and the little box came from Dollar Tree. And then I have a little ladder here sitting with my towel from Dollar Tree as well. And then up here by my door, I did a video on how I made this garland. And then I also did the wood gingerbread pieces as well that came from Dollar Tree. Here's my kitchen table with my little salt and pepper shakers. I have the gingerbread and Santa. And then over here on my wine rack, I purchased a baking sheet from Dollar Tree, and I painted it, and I put this sticker on here that came from Dollar General. Have a little sign there that came from Rose's last year. And then this shelf right down here with the Santa. I love that little Santa. That came from Hobby Lobby. I made this little arrangement here. Make sure I get the gingerbread in the frame here. But I made this little arrangement up. And then there's our little Elfie. And down in there, I put a soup bowl with a mason jar that came from Dollar General. And then over here was the frame that we made that's supposed to look like a window frame. I put the window clings on there and then added the faux snow. Okay, so we'll come around from the bar here to the side of my counter, and I have this shelf here that I have decorated with different pieces. On the top shelf, I have the little candy jar from Walmart. I have a Dollar Tree mug, and I put some different candies down in there and some stirs. And then I have my little gingerbread men, and those came from Michael's, along with this little sign from Dollar General, and then my wax warmer. And then I found this 4-pack set of marshmallow mugs on Amazon, and I just think they are so cute. I've seen other people haul these before, and I had to have them, so I have the Dollar Tree spoons in there. And then I found the little cup there, the little swirl cup, and I put some lollipops down in there. And then I have the bowl, stacking bowls there from Walmart as well. So I love how that turned out. Over on this side, I have the tree candy jar that came from IKEA last year. And then I have my Dollar Tree little plastic bucket there with some peppermints in it. And then I have the Mrs. Claus mug that I picked up last year at Target. And I have some candy canes and some lollipops in there as well. And then over here on this side of my sink, I have this gingerbread towel that I've placed on here. And then right here at my sink, I have a couple of hand soaps and a no wow sign. This is where I normally film my videos because I have a nice amount of space to work with. So as you've seen before, I have my candle there, and then my 2-tiered tray, and then I have it filled with that piece there. The gingerbread house came from the at-home store. Another one of those Dollar Tree swirled little cups. And then I have some straws and a little pitcher there. And in my creamer, I have some faux or fake candy canes. A little ornament that came from Walmart. There's another Walmart ornament. And then here are some stacking spoons that came from Walmart this year. And then I have this little projector, let me turn it on here, that I have here. Well, you're not gonna be able to see it too well. You can see it more at nighttime, but I hauled that from Dollar Tree. And then I showed in a previous video that I had originally made this garland to go over my doorway. And then I have the sign from Dollar General that says St. Nicholas Bake Shop. And then I hung an apron from Hobby Lobby here. This is what I have over here by my Keurig. I have a snowman cookie jar. This was a piece that I made last year. And then another mug with some candies in it. My little deer mug by my Keurig. And then I have another cookie jar here as well. And here is my hot chocolate bar. So I have this sign that I picked up a couple years ago from Dollar Tree. And I placed it in the back. And on my cake plate, I have a mug that's filled with more of those stirrers. I have some candy peppermint spoons there. And then all my little toppings, my marshmallows, cinnamon, chocolate chips, peanut butter chips, and then my caramel back there in the back. And my family loves it, and friends, to make little hot chocolate treats. And then I have jelly beans, some of those rolled wafers, and some M&Ms. And then I picked up this pie dish from Dollar General this year. Here are some boy and girl cutting boards. This is from a fellow YouTuber, Bella D Designs. She makes her own wood crafts. And so I purchased those off of her website. And then I took my Cricut and I made the Mrs. Claus kitchen little decal to go on my crock. And then I have this spoon rest. Well, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a spoon rest. I'm using it as a spoon rest. Cookies for Santa, my little gingerbread. Then I have a snowman spoon rest. And then above my stove there, I have a couple of little small pot holders and then a little Santa's hat. And let me also show you this as well. You may have seen this in a previous video. I took some ribbon and ran it down the cabinet doors there, and then I added the bows. And then over here in this cabinet, let me open this up. I put this in container up here. And then I have some dishes that have trees on them. It looks real wintry. And then on this side, I have these pieces in here that are some wine glasses that are Christmas wine glasses. And then the one there in the middle that says, "Baby, it's cold outside." Over here below my stove, I have the Mrs. Claus Cookie Company towel along with a gingerbread towel. And then I have 2 rugs in my kitchen. This is one of them that I picked up from Dollar General last year. This wreath hanging. And I have these red and white soup bowls I picked up from Dollar Tree this year. There is one of the bowls on the left-hand side that I hauled from Walmart. And then I picked up the white bowl from Dollar Tree, and with my Cricut I made the word mix on there. And then on this side I picked up that snap bowl from Walmart. Place that in there, and I just like the way that it looks inside my cabinet. Let me step back so you can see that there. And then above my refrigerator, I have the basket that stays here year round, and I change it out. So I put some Christmas picks in there. I have a funky bow on there. And then I have this box that I placed in here as well. I picked up from Dollar General just the other day. I thought it was so stinking cute and went with my theme. And then I have these couple little tins that I stacked on one another and have above here, along with this Cookies for Santa plate. And I have them stacked on books, as you can see, but when you're far away, you don't see it quite as much. All right, and then I'm gonna pan you up above my cabinets, and then we'll get in a little bit closer so you can see what that looks like. Sorry if it's a little bit shaky. All right, let's go ahead and get on up there a little bit closer, and I will show you what that looks like. Oh, I just realized apples that I picked up from Dollar General. And then I also have this pot holder as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get on a little bit closer up at the top here. All right, so above here on this side, I have this round tin here. I have a sign that says peppermint candy canes. My chef that I picked up from Hobby Lobby this year. A plate that I picked up from Family Dollar last year. And then another sign there from Hobby Lobby. And then I have this garland that I have placed up here, and I have put different little Christmas picks in there, ornaments, things like that. And then above my stove, I have this sign here that I picked up from Target last year that says Gingerbread Bakery, made with magic and love, Mrs. Claus, candy, cookies, pies, and cakes. I just wanted to go with the Mrs. Claus theme, baking. And then my 2 gingerbread is from Hobby Lobby as well. And then the 2 trees on each side are from Dollar Tree. All right, let's go ahead and get on over to the other side as well. Okay, this sign right here is from Hobby Lobby. Have a little tree there. A container from Dollar General last year. And then I made this baking sheet here. I just went to Dollar General last year. I picked up a baking sheet. And then I had these foam gingerbread pieces from Dollar Tree. And then I just took some puffy paint and I filled all that in. This is a printable that I found online and I put in a frame. A sign from Target last year. A gingerbread house from Dollar Tree. And then another tree that I stuck down in the basket, and a round tin from Dollar Tree. And then I have a basket with some eggs in it. I'm gonna pan you back around. I'm not sure if you can see the lights going, but it looks so pretty at nighttime, lit up. I would show it, but by the time I have to upload this video, it'll be late. And I want to go ahead and get this out to you all just as soon as possible. I hope that y'all enjoyed the video. And I had so much fun decorating my kitchen this year. I had a few of these pieces last year with the different gingerbread items and other little Mrs. Claus items as well. I did add the tree that you saw in the video. And I did add more to the above my kitchen cabinets. So I did add some new pieces this year, and I just had so much fun with it. It was real fun to decorate, and I had a good time with it. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, along with, if you are interested, please hit that subscribe button, along with that notification bell as well, so you're notified when I have a new upload. And I just want to say thanks for watching. Bye.